Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Before I begin, here are my disclaimers. Today I am going to give you an update about Cadence Design SYSTMS INC quarterly report. Cadence Design Systems Inc. offers a wide range of businesses and services across various industries. The company's key offerings include software solutions for functional verification, digital IC design, physical implementation, and system design hardware platforms for chip verification and prototyping, custom IC design and simulation tools, semiconductor IP products for design architectures and verification EDA, electronic design automation, products for semiconductor chips and manufacturing process technologies verification IP with memory models to emulate industry protocols methodology. Education and hosted design solutions, technical support and maintenance, services. These offerings cater to various industries such as consumer electronics, hyperscale computing, 5G communications, automotive, aerospace and defense, industrial and life science. The significant increase in Cadence Design Systems Inc.'s stock price over the past year can be attributed to several key factors. The company's strong financial performance and upbeat guidance have instilled investor confidence, with consistent reporting of better-than-expected quarterly earnings and revenue. This is particularly evident in its Q2 and Q3 2025 results, where Cadence exceeded analyst forecasts for both EPS and revenue. The integration of AI-driven design solutions has also been a primary catalyst for the company's stock growth. Cadence's core EDA business saw revenues grow 16% year-over-year in the second quarter, driven by demand for new hardware systems from AI and hyperscale clients. Strategic partnerships with industry leaders like NVIDIA and Qualcomm on next-generation AI designs have further strengthened its position. Additionally, the company's intellectual property, IP business has benefited from a broadening silicon solutions portfolio and increasing demand for solutions in AI, high-performance computing, HPC, foundry ecosystem build-out, and chiplet use cases. The record backlog of $7 billion, up 25% year-over-year, indicates strong bookings and sustained demand for its products and services. The removal of export restrictions on chip design software to China has also positively impacted Cadence's revenue from the region. Overall, these factors have contributed to a 17.69% increase in Cadence Design Systems Inc.'s stock price over the past year. The primary drivers of revenue growth or decline for a company are multifaceted, influenced by various market trends and regulatory factors. On the growth side, key contributors include increased demand from semiconductor companies and systems companies, growing adoption of AI-driven software and solutions, expansion into new industries, and increasing complexity of electronic systems, driving the need for innovative products. Additionally, customers' continued investment in complex designs and time-to-market concerns also contribute to revenue growth. On the decline side, factors such as decreased revenue in China due to export license requirements, export restrictions, tariffs, and economic sanctions have a negative impact on revenue. These regulatory challenges hinder the company's ability to operate effectively in certain markets, leading to revenue decline. Net income and profit margins experienced significant changes between Q3 2024 and Q3 2025. Net income rose by 20.6% year-over-year, reaching $287,122,000. However, the 9-month net income saw a slight decline of -0.5%. Profit margins also improved, with gross margin increasing to 11.2%, up from 9.1%. And operating profit margins rising to 31.7%, up from 28.8%. The revenue growth of 10.1% year-over-year was the primary driver behind these changes. The company's ability to control costs and maintain its cost structure, despite a slight increase in costs as a percentage of revenue, also contributed to the improvement in profit margins. Furthermore, investments in research and development led to better management of expenses, resulting in improved operating efficiency. The company is indeed generating positive operating cash flow, a significant improvement from the previous year. In 2025, the company's operating cash flow increased by $356.1 million compared to 2024, reaching a total of $1,175.3 million. This upward trend indicates a strengthening financial position for the company. The company's debt level has experienced a significant increase, from $7,533 as of December 31, 2024, to $2.5 billion due to senior notes. while its interest expenses have also risen substantially, from -$29,035 in the 3 months ended September 30, 2025, to $87,101 for the same period. Management is optimistic about the company's outlook, despite facing challenges from trade control laws and regulations. To mitigate these impacts, they have entered into foreign currency forward exchange contracts to stabilize their acquisition of Hexagon's design and engineering business. The company's intelligent system design strategy involves investing in complementary businesses and technologies through acquisitions, which are expected to accelerate growth. Their business model provides resilience against macroeconomic and geopolitical factors, allowing them to continue monitoring and adapting to changes. Management expects current cash reserves to be sufficient for at least the next 12 months, enabling continued investment activities, including acquisitions and purchasing assets. Growth in product offerings with upfront revenue recognition is anticipated to outpace recurring revenue growth, further driving expansion. The company has made several strategic acquisitions and divestitures to enhance its business operations. Acquisitions include Beta CAE Systems International AG in Q2 Fiscal 2024, VLAB Works Business in Q2 Fiscal 2025, Artisan Foundation IP Business from ARM Limited in Q3 Fiscal 2025, Hexagon's Design and Engineering Business, with an agreement signed on September 4, 2025. Divestitures include a net loss of $64,458 from divestitures and investments in the 9 months ended September 30, 2024. The company has a history of buying back its own shares through a share repurchase program. As of the latest update, it had $1.6 billion remaining to repurchase shares as of September 30, 2025, and an additional $1.5 billion was authorized in May 2025. This indicates that the company has been actively engaged in buying back its own shares, rather than paying dividends to shareholders. Concerns about inventory buildup are evident in the company's financial summary. The increase in raw materials, work in process, and finished goods inventories suggests a potential issue with supply chain management. Specifically, raw material costs have risen by $8,256. Work in process has increased significantly from $1,216 to $6,638. Finished goods inventory has more than doubled from $13,251 to $28,055. These increases indicate that the company may be experiencing difficulties in managing its supply chain, potentially leading to inventory buildup and related costs. That concludes the financial summary for Cadence Design SYSTMS INC. Feel free to comment below, and I will be happy to answer them when possible.